Good morning, YouTube. It is Wednesday morning in the great state of Texas, and we're doing a bonus episode. This is week 3 in a row we're getting this done. And I picked up some colorful little pom-pom fuzzy balls at Hobby Lobby, and thought this would look really cool in resin. And I wanted to do something a little bit different for our bonus episode. I'm just trying to get rid of the epoxy that I have in the garage because, as you know, I am moving out of my house into a new one, and I wanted to do something really cool on this one, do something colorful. So these little pom-pom balls are just these soft little craft balls that come in different colors, come in a variety. Took them out of the package, put them in this small little bowl. This bowl's a little bit over 500 milliliters, so not too big, and that package was just the right amount. And we're not using a lot of scrap wood, so it's just going to really pop in the color, as you saw by the thumbnail. This turns out amazing. So got that all set up. Using East Coast resin on this one. Thought I put enough epoxy in it, but I ended up making a bigger mess than anything else. So had to pop off this original, how I do these like flat little pancakes on the top of my epoxy projects to put in the faceplate. That was obviously not enough epoxy for it to adhese. Was able to take that off with my hands. So this is what it looks like outside of the bold mold. And I was going, okay, well, it's set up pretty nice, not a big problem. So what I ended up having to do was take it to the sander so I can flatten everything out. Use the wood glue, not the wood glue, obviously, the hot glue to adhese the waste block so we can get the faceplate on. And just used a copious amount of hot glue on this one because I really didn't think there was enough adhesion points. And ended up being okay for what we wanted it to do. So now we're just screwing on the faceplate. Camera keeps zooming in and out for some reason. So I did this project actually a couple of days ago. You'll be watching it obviously this morning as I'm doing the commentary. The same day that I'm releasing it because I'm so far behind. By the way, moving is a pain in the butt. So I am surprised I got as many of these projects done, and I wanted to put them out before I ended up going to my other job where I wouldn't be able to, be in the garage and all that good stuff. But got it attached to the lathe itself. And this drove absolutely beautiful on the chuck, or on the lathe. Absolute smooth wood shavings that we're getting. No problems in this project whatsoever. Nothing flew off the lathe. Nothing hit me in the face. And we had good ribbons, good shavings. You can see them just flying off the lathe. And everything just formed real nice and neat. And I'm pretty sure what the big driving force behind that was that this is such a small little project that it wasn't a deep pour, so the epoxy had a lot more time to set up. It was a lot more smooth, unlike the larger projects that I do where the epoxy is a deep pour. Sometimes we'll have a little bit of an issue with it, but this one drove absolutely fabulous, switching from the actual gouge to the round carbide tool. And you can already see what this bowl is going to look like even before we even sand it and get a majority of it done. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I will be doing a project like this in the future, much larger, because I would love the way this turned out so much that we got to scale it up, of course. So all we're doing now is making the mortise, getting everything driven down. Again, getting good shavings, and you can see the color on the shavings already. It's like a confetti type color. Absolutely beautiful. Loved how this turned out. I might do another project in the future where I take shavings for my larger bowl and just do a shavings type project. I think that would be really, really cool. I've seen some other woodworkers do projects like that, and it always turns out really well. So here we are, just getting that superficial layer off before we actually start the gouging process out of it. And this part went really smooth. Like I said, not a whole lot of waste block in the middle, so it's just mostly pure epoxy. Not an issue whatsoever against the carbide tool. It's switching between the round and the square carbide, and you can see just the good shavings flying off of this thing, looking absolutely amazing. And like I said, not a whole lot of issues. And again, take a look at all of the shavings and the different colors we're getting off. Makes it look really, really colorful. And that's, a good summer look, I think. As you saw from the thumbnail, beautiful, beautiful project. So you guys are watching this as a bonus episode. Probably just going to do the next 3 weeks of bonus episodes. And then by the time I come back from my other job where I'll be gone for, almost 2 weeks, we'll get back into the garage. I'll have to get set up in my new workspace and everything. But going to put out as much content as I possibly can for the remainder of the year. That's kind of the goal. So back to the project. Look at all those good shavings. Absolutely beautiful. And I was kind of scared that I was going to punch through the mortise, but luckily we didn't. We got a good, nice depth on it. The side edges turned out really well and had enough depth to where I was happy with it. And now this is the end of it where everything's gouged out. And you can see all of the shavings. Just, I love that look. I've never had a project where it was like real confetti like that. Beautiful shavings off of there. You can tell that it was a good quality epoxy pour just by the shavings itself. The tools were sharp. Everything turned out absolutely beautiful on this one. So we're going to get the workbench cleaned up, and then we're going to do my favorite part, which is sanding, because you know how much I love sanding. So now we're just taking it all the way from 340, working it up all the way to 1500, and then going to hit it with the micro mesh. This is where the work is done, is with the micro mesh. So everything is nice and sanded. You can just look at that beautiful color. Absolutely love that. Now we're just coming back, hitting it with the wood wax. And when I posted this onto my Instagram and my TikTok, I had like 50 people ask me to give them this bowl or make them a bowl like this. So very popular project. I'm really, really happy with how this turned out. Again, we're going to do a larger project like this in the future. So hope everybody's doing well out there. I'll be at my other job for the next couple of weeks, so I won't be able to get in the garage, but I wanted to get as many of these projects done before the end of our ability to work in this workspace by the time I move. So hope you guys like it. Like I said, there's going to be 2 more weeks or 3 more weeks of bonus projects. Going to try to put out as much content before the end of the year, trying to get our subscriber count out, because I love doing these projects. I love making content. I hope you guys love watching my projects as well. A lot of fun with this project. Love the way it turned out. I love when a plan comes together. Love the color on this one. So you will definitely see a larger project like this in the future. And here it is, all nice, done and neat. Wish the sun was out. I did these in the middle of the night, so didn't have the ability to go outside and have the sun hit it. But boom, there it is. Small little pot with some little pom-poms. So hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next project. Peace! Okay, so project is done. Here we go. Look at how cool this little guy is. Really cool. Look, those little puff balls really set well in the epoxy. Today is, I have no idea. I'm looking at my phone. I can't get to my calendar screen. Monday, the 26th of July. You guys are probably going to watch this in mid-August as a bonus episode. I am currently doing my 2 weeks of my other job that I do, and I'm also moving. So these are some of the last projects I'm making in the garage. This is one of them here. So really love the way this turned out. I am definitely going to do a larger bowl of this because this looks absolutely amazing. So hope you guys liked it. You know, leave a comment, subscribe, all that stuff. You know, like I said, this is probably one of the last projects I'm doing in this space, and I'll be moving into my new house in August. So more stuff to come. I got videos planned out. Not every week we're going to do a bonus episode, but I'm off, you know, at my other job doing that, and probably annoyed right now as I'm, you know, sitting there and as you guys are watching this, super annoyed. But anyway, hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys got something out of it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next project. Peace.